everyone, I am here today with my October TBR. So September didn't go quite to plan. Are we surprised? No. I ended up a lot busier than I thought I was going to be. So you'll have to keep an eye out later in the week for my September wrap up. Needless to say, the lack of content that I got to in September does mean that there is a bit of overlap with October. And so I'm just going to start with some of the overlap on that and go to the physical books first. So I'm still reading The Five by Hallie Rubenhold. I read literally like a couple of chapters, I think, during September. So I'm on page 183. As I said last time, it's not that I'm not enjoying this book, it's that I don't really prioritise it enough. And also sitting and reading a paperback when I've got such a big stack of other books I'm also getting to, it's just a bit of a time constraint, but I am loving this, honestly. Part of me is also enjoying stretching it out because I'm just loving it so much. On to some more overlap. So I wanted to read a Goosebump book a day in September so I could read basically a Goosebump book a day in October. That didn't go to plan. This is how far I am. I finished The Girl Who Cried Monster this morning, and so I'm currently on Welcome to Camp Nightmare. This is book 9 in the Goosebumps. So in October, I now need to read more than a Goosebump book a day. I'm not sure how realistic that expectation is. We will have to wait and see. So yes, I mean, I have already read some in October as well. Like, don't forget, we're already a little bit into the month at this point. But yeah, I need to try and read Welcome to Camp Nightmare, The Ghost Next Door, The Haunted Mask, Piano Lessons Can Be Murder, Be Careful What You Wish For, The Werewolf of Fever Swamp, You Can't Scare Me, One Day at HorrorLand, Why I'm Afraid of Bees, Monster Blood 2, Deep Trouble, Go Eat Worms, Return of the Mummy, The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight, Attack of the Mutant, My Hairiest Adventure, and then this is where we start running into the ones that I don't own all of the physical copies of. So then we have A Night in Terror Tower, The Cuckoo Clock of Doom, Monster Blood 3, Ghost Beach, Phantom of the Auditorium, It Came From Beneath the Sink, Night of the Living Dummy 2, The Barking Ghost, The Horror at Camp Jelly Jam, Revenge of the Garden Gnomes, A Shocker on Shock Street, The Haunted Mask 2, The Headless Ghost, The Abominable Snowman of Pasadena, How I Got My Shrunken Head, Night of the Living Dummy 3, Bad Hair Day, Egg Monsters from Mars, The Beast from the East, Say Cheese and Die Again, Ghost Camp, How to Kill a Monster, Legend of the Lost Legend, Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns, Vampire Breath, Calling All Creeps, Beware the Snowman, How I Learned to Fly, and then some more that I've got in a bumper edition. So Chicken, Don't Go to Sleep, The Blob That Ate Everyone, The Curse of Camp Cold Lake, My Best Friend is Invisible, Deep Trouble 2, The Haunted School, Werewolf Skin, I Live in Your Basement, and Monster Blood 4. Now obviously towards the end I didn't own quite a few of those. I'm hoping I find them easy enough to get hold of, to be honest. And if I do have any trouble, I guess it'll give me the perfect excuse to skip the occasional one and actually maybe get a bit back on track. But I will be trying my hardest to get hold of these and also just keep reading them in publication order, because that is just the fun way that I wish to do this. And it's a fun way. I've tried to do it many times in the past and failed, so this time I'm committing, even if I have to run into November, although I'm hoping to get to all of these in October. It's going to be my main focus. That said, there are other things still going to be on my TBR, so let's jump on to my Kindle TBR. During September, I was trying to finish reading The Extinction Trials by S.M. Wilson. That didn't happen. I did read more of it. I'm about halfway through. I'm having a great time. I've settled into it nicely. When I get in bed to read, I fall asleep. And I need to work on that basically. Another book that I want to get to during October, and indeed need to get to really, is The Year of the Witching by Alexis Henderson. I am buddy reading this with Aoife over at Words of Clover. It's been a while since we've done a buddy read, so we thought we'd go for something witchy and fantastical for the month of October. So yes, can't wait to get stuck into that. I was going to start it last night, but I fell asleep. So yeah, that one is a high priority this month as well. Beyond that, to stop me going completely insane from all the goosebumps, I do have a couple of other Kindle books I want to potentially get to. So the first is The Vanishing Season by Joanna, I don't know how to say this, Schaffhausen. And this is the first book in a crime series of which I need to read the third book for as part of the BookTube Bestie project for reading one of Aoife's favourites. And so that's one that I definitely want to get to. Meanwhile, I'm really annoyed with myself that I've still not got to The Therapist by B.A. Paris. That's high up on my list as well, but I might save that for a video project. I haven't decided yet. Other than that, I've got quite a few Kindle books on my Kindle jumping out at me, so I can dip and dive in, but they're the priority. Meanwhile, audiobooks. I'm still listening to Middle Game by Seanan Mcguire. I haven't listened to it an awful lot in October. I have listened to it a little bit today and I'm definitely still into it. I've got about 9 hours left on that audiobook, so getting there. In the hope that I do finish that one this month, I'm not going to have anything else planned in terms of audiobook because there's just so many I want to get to. Don't even know how I'm going to pick. So that will just end up being a see what I'm in the mood to pick up at the time kind of thing. I think that's everything that I'm hoping to get to in October. It's unrealistic to even hope that I get to all of these, considering last month I read like 7 books or something, but you know, shit happens. I've also got some graphic novels still on the go on Kindle Unlimited on my Kindle app that I might try and read. We shall see, time allowing. Obviously my reading one a day did not go too well in September, but I have extended my Kindle Unlimited subscription because I was offered quite a good deal. So I had the first 3 months for free, and now I am on a 3 months for the cost of 1 month. So this is meant to be up towards December. I'll decide then what I want to do with it, because for me it's not something I need. I've got so many books spewing out everywhere that I can't keep up anyway. So it feels kind of silly to pay for a subscription service, but some of the stuff on there is stuff I want to get to. So I'll have to weigh that up in December and see where we go from there. But I am done waffling at this point. And if you are wanting to know how I got on with last month's reading and the readathons that I was reading for, as I said, check my wrap-up video for that one. And I'm not taking part in any readathons in October, so I don't need to worry about that this month. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe by clicking the image of me if you want to see more book views and other bookish content from me, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.